KREM 2 News 10 at 10 begins now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight for KREM 2 News 10 at 10, where we give you more news in less time. I'm Cody Proctor. Well, get ready to turn on the air conditioner this weekend because Mother Nature's turning up the heat for us on this Saturday and Sunday. Meteorologist Michelle Boss is getting us ready for a toasty couple of days.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be lake weather this weekend. We'll have sunshine, we'll have warm temperatures, and just overall dry conditions all weekend long. As we take a look at satellite and radar outside right now, things are all quiet across the inland northwest. No shower activity to report, hardly any clouds either, and it's expected to stay dry all weekend. We do have a fire weather watch for Sunday afternoon and evening. That means there's the potential with the winds and the very dry conditions to have rapid fire spread. If these threshold conditions look like they're going to be met, this will be upgraded into a red flag warning probably sometime early tomorrow. But we are looking at the potential for wind gust up to 40 miles per hour and pretty low relative humidity down to about 12%. Temperatures are going to be on the warm side. It's still 76 out there right now, 57 though in Deer Park and Sandpoint, still 80 in Moses Lake, and a very comfortable 73 degrees in Lewiston. Pretty quiet weather overnight with partly cloudy skies. We will see a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow. Hottest day of the weekend, high near 90. More sunshine on Sunday, but windier, highs in the low 80s.
Michelle, thank you so much. Well, tracking wildfires tonight, people living in Yakima County can now go back home after a wildfire broke out this morning, forcing mandatory evacuations. Just hours ago, level 3 evacuations were lowered to level 2. Right now, more than 300 people are without power as fire crews work to contain a 25-acre fire. This is near Yakima. Fire officials say the Keys Road fire sparked just before 10 this morning. It's burning on the east side of the Yakima River, right by Yakima Sportsman State Park. New tonight, the New York Times reports Boeing may evade criminal prosecution for violating its settlement following 2 deadly 737 MAX 8 crashes. Those crashes killed more than 340 people. The Department of Justice has 3 options: to take the case to trial, force a guilty plea from Boeing, or do what's called a deferred prosecution, which would appoint a federal monitor to oversee safety protocols. In 2021, Boeing avoided criminal prosecution by entering into an agreement with prosecutors to overhaul its compliance program for 3 years. But January's door plug blowout happened just before the agreement expired. Now prosecutors are deciding whether or not to revive those criminal charges.
Normally, if a criminal defendant negotiates a sweetheart deal, but then violates the conditions of that deal, DOJ would bring the hammer down. That said, Boeing is not a normal defendant. This is a company that's critical to our economy and also national security. You can bet DOJ is taking that into account.
The DOJ declined to comment. They have until July 7th to make a decision. Tonight, Arkansas authorities investigate a mass shooting that broke out at a grocery store this morning. State police say 3 people were killed, 10 others were injured, 2 of them law enforcement officers. Police shot the suspect. They've since been taken into custody. The city of Coeur d'Alene issued a 6-month moratorium this week for all historic designated buildings. Tonight, KREM 2's Connor McAvoy takes a dive into the city council's decision.
The Roosevelt Inn was established in 1905 in Coeur d'Alene, and after this week's city council meeting, the building and others like it are under a moratorium.
There's a potential risk of demolition. A developer is looking at purchasing the property and had indicated that they were looking at demolishing it and building townhouses in its place.
Community Planning Director for Coeur d'Alene, Hillary Patterson, presented the concern of the historic building's potential demolition, which then led to Coeur d'Alene City Council declaring a temporary moratorium on all historic assets in the designated zones of the city. The decision does not allow demolition or moving permits, as well as significant changes to the outside of the buildings in the zone. Patterson says the temporary decision is designed to help raise awareness of what is deemed a historic site in the Coeur d'Alene community.
To help educate the community on the importance of historic preservation and also what are opportunities, including partnerships with others and grant opportunities, tax write-offs, and whatnot.
Patterson says the decision for the moratorium was not in relation to the council's recent approval of the new Marriott hotel project. a move that gained plenty of opposition from the community earlier this month. The moratorium will be in effect until December 17th, and all homes and buildings in the zones 50 years old or less will not be affected. In Coeur d'Alene, I'm Connor McAvoy, KREM 2 News.
Connor, thank you so much. Let's go now to Nightbeat with a quick look at the day's top stories. Authorities arrested an ordained minister in Spokane for allegedly producing child pornography. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office worked with the U.S. Marshals to arrest Russell Anders at his home. Anders had an outstanding federal arrest warrant. He's accused of producing child pornography and possessing depictions of minors in sexually explicit content. He has pending cases out of Seattle for child molestation. He's now facing more charges of rape and voyeurism. Right now, he's currently being held at the Spokane County Jail awaiting a court appearance. A staple with Spokane listeners is no more tonight. Morgan Murphy Media canceled morning shows on 2 local radio stations. This means the popular Dave, Ken, and Molly show on 92.9 ZZU is canceled. The trio have been a beloved part of the community for 3 decades, consistently named the best radio team in the Inlander Best of Readers poll. They didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye with the abrupt cancellation. On Facebook, both Dave and Molly thanked the community for their support throughout the years. The vice president of radio for Morgan Murphy Media released a statement that reads, quote, "We are restructuring operations to reflect current economic conditions while maintaining our commitment to our loyal listeners, partners, and community into the future," end quote. At a construction alert for you tonight, the off-ramp at exit 238B on westbound Interstate 90 reopened today. You may know it better as the Thor and Freya exit. However, the city of Spokane says the eastbound Thor and Freya exit will be closed instead starting today. For a full list of closures, go to our website at KREM.com. And that was your Night Beat. To learn more about any of these stories, just head to our website, KREM.com.
Welcome to Hilliard, Governor.
Okay,
Let's do it.
children of the sun.
Washington Governor Jay Inslee stopped in Spokane today to ride his bike on the new Children of the Sun Trail. That new trail parallels the North Spokane corridor and connects the Hilliard neighborhood across the Spokane River. Now, this new section of the trail is about 2 miles long, extending from Columbia Avenue to Carlisle and meeting up at Wild Horse Park. At today's ribbon cutting, the project was hailed as a revitalization of several Northeast neighborhoods, including Hilliard and Minnehaha, is also being praised for offering more environmentally friendly commuting options.
This gives people an opportunity to commute, to recreate with their families, and we're doing it all across the state of Washington because we have the Climate Commitment Act, and the Climate Commitment Act helps finance these trails all across the state of Washington.
The Children of the Sun Trail will run parallel to the 10 miles of the North-South Freeway. It will eventually connect to Centennial Trail, though no completion date is yet set. Ready, set, canoe. The Lands Council, in collaboration with area tribes, hosted a canoe race in Spokane today. It's all part of the Expo 74 Legislative Summit, an event to raise awareness for environmental issues and push for more policy to address those problems.
And so today is an opportunity for us not only to appreciate Mother Earth and show gratitude, we are also sharing a meal with our neighbors and inviting everybody to come down and enjoy the feast.
The winner was recognized at a traditional salmon and bison dinner. Also, put this on your calendar. Tomorrow, Expo 74 is celebrating African Diversity Heritage Day. It's going to showcase the diversity of the African community here in Spokane through storytelling, music, poetry, art, and dance. It's free and starts at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at the Pavilion in Riverfront Park. For more info, head to the link there at the bottom of your screen.
In the Northwest.
And also happening this Sunday, Expo 74 is celebrating Spokane's sister cities. For more than 50 years, Spokane has partnered with cities all across the world in countries including Japan, China, Ireland, South Korea, and Italy. The program will begin with an entry march of our sister cities and flags starting at 10 this Sunday morning. And that was your KREM 2 News 10 at 10, where you get more news in less time.